Okay, breaking news. Next weekend, October 25th, there is something big happening here in Canada. The Canada First rally is happening in various cities across Canada against the mass immigration. This planned protest is bringing in hundreds of people, especially in Toronto. This is happening in Toronto, Calgary, Halifax, and other cities across Canada. If you want to know more information, you could do the hashtag on X, Canada First Rally, or Facebook, and you can find more information there.
Very interesting. We saw how that played out the last time we did a protest here in Canada. Freedom Convoy, anybody? See how that played out for the people. But in any case, I'm going to be linking these videos down in the description below if you're someone willing to take that risk and go on these protests. Be sure to go check out this guy's TikTok. He shares a lot of information concerning this movement and where to go, where it's going to be, and all that good stuff. So go check him out on TikTok to learn more about this Canada First movement, which I think is definitely needed.
If you're from Canada, I need you to wake up. Do you know why in Canada our middle class is actually taxed more compared to US? And this is why in Canada our homes are actually really expensive, but our salary is actually one of the lowest compared to the US in terms of which state you're living. I know this because I've been living most of my life, grew up in Canada, and I moved to US. I realized I increased my salary, but I was getting more tax back. I was like, wait a minute. In Canada, I guess we tax a lot more for the middle class. And food and rent is actually a lot cheaper in US. It just occurred to me, there's something going on in Canada that we don't talk about.
Yeah, we don't talk about it because I find that in Canada we have this tendency to just go along to get along, myself included. We're very polite people. And yeah, I think that that's a strength and a weakness. So he's not joking when he says that things are way cheaper in the US, even though they get paid way higher. My sister just immigrated to Dallas, Texas last year, and she can testify to this exact same thing that his brother is saying, right? Like, it's a little bit crazy how low, I mean, like, compared to the rest of the world, Canada's wages are not that low, but compared to the US and compared to how expensive things are, it's definitely really tight, right? And anybody like that disagrees, let me know down in the comments below. But I think it's definitely really tight with the wages versus how expensive things are. Not to mention, today I had the pleasure of calling Revenue Quebec just to find out, oh guys, how much do I owe, right? For my taxes. Because I have been making payments, like installmental payments. This is what you get for working multiple jobs here in Canada, right? Turns out that I ended up owing the government $8,100 in taxes, apparently. And so I've been making the payments. I just wanted to call them to find out how much is left. So today I'm feeling a little bit woozy, right? Because yeah, that's what happens whenever you just get defiled, apparently. Don't cry for me though, don't cry for me. I'll be just fine. But it's just to let you know that like hard work here in Canada is definitely punished.
I'm ready. Do it. Do it, it's okay. It's all right, I'm not scared anymore. It's okay, I'm a millennial born in the 1980s. I've been through enough. Just do it.
That's how I felt today after talking to Revenue Quebec. I wanted to just share this one here to get some laughs. It made me laugh, so I hope it makes you laugh as well. And by the way, I thank you for being here. For those of you who have subscribed to this channel, I thank you so much and welcome to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers and we're 2 subs away. Y'all are so awesome. I really love you guys. I really appreciate you guys for listening to me ramble on night after night. I know it can be easy. That's why I link the videos down in the description. So if you ever want to listen to the videos without me interjecting, feel free to go check out these creators at their TikTok accounts.
Like, I'm a firm believer that never having existed is better than existing and trying to make the best of life. I don't care what nobody says. I understand that, like, once you're alive, you're scared to die. But if you never had to exist in the first place, it's like, you know, like, not existing is an option. that I think that humans forget. You don't have to have a baby and then try to make sure that they have the best life. You could just not have the baby, and then they don't have to have a best nothing. That's so simple and easy and straight to the point.
Hold up. So not existing is an option that we have? Is she saying that people that have already been born, they can just opt out? Because I think once you've been born, then there's no going back, right? There's no take backs, as they say. So once you're here, you're here. And like my good friend Dream Weaver Soul made me to really appreciate after she shared her near-death experience with us in the comments, it really lets you understand that do not take this life for granted. It's really a privilege to be here. It's an experience. And in spite of all the day-to-day struggles, hustle and bustle, do not forget and do not let these people who have set up this pretty demonic, I'll just say it as it is, right? This is pretty a demonic system, right? People that have set up this system, do not let them take away your human experience. It's a great thing that we're here and we need to learn from our experience, make the most of our experience, and, add to the greater consciousness. And I don't know much about this, like I'm not the expert on this, but one of my commenters, Dreamweaver Soul, she knows a lot about this. She's actually shared her near-death experience with us in the comments. Go read it, actually. It's on one of the older videos, and really it will make you appreciate life and really understand that you are beyond you inside of this meat bag, if we'll call it that. We get so absorbed in this vanity upon vanity, forgetting actually that it's not about any of all these material things. It's really about the soul. And how can you get out of here as an enhanced soul without letting all the noise contaminate you? I mean, it's really, really deep. I think it's really, really deep. I want to hear from you down in the comments below. What do you think about what this lady just said? Do you regret being here? If you had the option of not being here, would you opt out? I really want to hear from you guys down in the comments below. Please share your thoughts.
Nan wouldn't know how to use it. Yeah, what's she going to do?
I live in Germany and we all have ID cards. I think that's a very good idea, that you have something that you can produce at any time as proof of identity.
Phones stop working and things go wrong with them, so it's not always going to be accessible.
Most of our data is pretty much leaked anyway.
I think it's a massive danger to have all of that information stored in one place, because you never know what's going to happen, because cybersecurity is going horribly. There's people doing cyber hacking, all of it. It's not safe. And I think the idea of an online ID is just, it's beyond reason.
I was just in, a supermarket right now, and I used my card for that particular supermarket to get a discount on some cookies. So I think they've got as much data as, we're just giving away our data.
How would people who are homeless or unhoused be affected if they don't have access to a smartphone or they don't have access to consistent internet? Would they be put at risk because they don't have access to this card?
So I think it's a real infringement on people's rights, especially with what's been going on with the new laws surrounding being online and that you have to submit your ID card.
Yeah, we saw right during the COVID era, right? We saw how that played out, how they excommunicated the people who refused to comply, right? They were seen as dissidents and they should just be banished. So for me, I wouldn't trust someone that comes and says that they work for the government and they're here to help us. So my question is going to be, why are they so adamant on this? I know they might say, oh, it's to control immigration. I don't really know why. Has anybody really taken the time to understand why they are doing this? Why do we need this right now? And how is this going to tackle the real problems that people are facing day to day, which are the rising cost of living, which is further fueled by the mass immigration, which is enabled by our government. So how is that going to fix that? How is that going to fix the job market? How is the digital ID going to create more job opportunities for the people that are looking for jobs? How is the digital ID going to help to control companies that are just laying off people in exchange for AI? How is this going to really solve our problems? And why are they doing this? That is what the question that I have. And I want to know what questions you guys have about this digital ID down in the comments below. Are you for the digital ID? Are you against it? Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up. Be sure to go check out these creators. I'm going to be linking their videos in the description of this video. So be sure to go check these wonderful creators out that took the time to make these clips that we're here reacting to and enjoying. Be sure to smash the like button on this video. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing as well. We're trying to get to 500 subs, and until next time, peace.